Hey guys, welcome to my channel. I'm Mindy. This is See Mindy Mom, and today I'm super excited to be participating in another collab with Jess over at Blessed Jess. I'm going to be sharing with you 5 name brand products that my family thinks are worth the splurge. Stay tuned. Okay, you guys, a few weeks back, I did a collaboration with Jess over at Blessed Jess, sharing some generic or off-brand products that my family uses all the time and that we felt like was just as good or better than their name brand counterparts. Well, now we are flip-flopping that, and we are talking about name brand products that we think are worth splurging on. I want to say thank you to Jess for inviting me to this collaboration, and I also want to let you know to check out the other channels participating in this collab. They'll be listed in the description box down below. The first product that I am brand loyal to, Tide Detergent. I keep both the liquid and the Tide Pods. We like the Tide Pods for just a general full load of laundry, and I like to keep the liquid for when I'm doing maybe smaller loads of laundry that don't need as much detergent. I used to buy other brands of detergents as well, but you know, that changed whenever I had kids, and their clothes get so dirty and they go through clothes so much. Sometimes they go through multiple outfits in a day, especially whenever they're babies and toddlers. We play a lot outside and my kids get dirty. And I just found that the only thing that consistently got my kids' clothes cleaned and kept them from wearing out so quickly was Tide Detergent. So it's gotta be Tide Detergent. Now I will say that I typically purchase this when it's on sale at CVS or Target and combined with other deals like ECB deals at CVS and gift card deals at Target. And there are also really great manufacturer coupons put out. This is a P&G product. They put out their own coupons for their products. So I feel like I can get this for not very much more and sometimes the same price as the other brands. But for us, it has to be Tide Detergent. Only Tide. The next product I'm brand loyal to, and it's another cleaning product, Windex. Obviously, we're going through this one. This is one of their antibacterial disinfectant ones that work on multiple surfaces, and it's one that has a really nice scent to it. You may not know if you haven't used Windex in a while that they've come out with some different scents of Windex, but this will work on countertops, this works on floors, this works on obviously glass and mirrors, and I have found that for cleaning, especially glass and mirrors, it has to be name brand Windex. The off-brand glass cleaners do not do a good job for me. They leave streaks behind. They don't get the kind of smudgy handprints that are always on my windows and stuff off, or it just takes more of it to do the job. And so I'm not really saving money in the long run because I'm using a product that maybe has been watered down and that I have to use more of anyway. So I would have to buy more of it in the long run. So I prefer to buy the name brand Windex. I have multiple bottles of this around my house. I keep it underneath lots of different sinks and in different cabinets and bathrooms and things around the house. So I have several bottles going at one time. And again, coupons come out for this. It goes on sale at CVS and at Target. It's part of gift card deals. So I just watch for those sales so I can get the best price on it. But it is definitely worth paying extra to have name brand Windex. Next item for me, batteries. Duracell or Energizer batteries. It's gotta be Duracell or Energizer for me. And what I have found is that even though I pay more money up front, I'm actually gonna pay just as much or less money in the long run because these batteries tend to last longer than the other brands and certainly than the generic brands that they sell in stores. So I end up having to change the batteries more often if I'm not using my name brand batteries. And then I have to use more batteries. So it's really kind of a wash to me. I have finally learned just to pay a little bit more up front for the good quality batteries. They don't have to be changed as often. They last longer. We just prefer to use these, and it's got to be Duracell or Energizer. In fact, whenever I used to teach high school and we directed the high school musicals, my students wore wireless microphones. And one of the requirements for my leads, the students who had the leading roles, was they had to bring me 12 AA batteries, brand new, and they had to be Duracell or Energizer batteries because we put fresh batteries in their microphone packs every single night, and Duracell and Energizer were the only ones that I knew for certain would not die and would last for at least 4 hours, which is how long we needed them to last. So that's how brand loyal I am to Duracell and Energizer batteries. It's gotta be those. Next for me, Crayola. Crayola crayons especially, and really Crayola markers as well. And this is part mom and part teacher in me, but there is just no substitute for Crayola. The other crowns, they're really waxy, and I don't feel like they make as much mark. You have to press really hard on them to make them work. Crayola, it just makes the best quality, and none of the other crayon brands stand up to Crayola. It's gotta be Crayola. I also feel like, for some reason with Crayola, I feel like if the kids get marker on them or they get crayon on something, it's actually easier to wipe away. It's just a better quality product all around. I feel like it's worth the extra money to buy the Crayola crayons. This is a 96 count box that I have been saving for whenever we're running low on crayons, but during the back to school time around July and August when they're selling school supplies, I can usually find the 24 pack of crayons for around 50 cents a box, and I just stock up then. But it's definitely worth the other money to have Crayola products, especially crayons. I saved the best for last, y'all. I saved the best for last. The last product that we are brand loyal to. There is no comparison, there is no off-brand, no generic that compares to the name brand. Oreo Cookies. Am I right? Am I right? I mean, I feel like Nabisco must have made a deal with the devil whenever they came up with these, because there just is no substitute for Oreo cookies. There's no generic chocolate cookie, no twist and shout. There's no version of a Girl Scout cookie that compares to Oreo cookies. Many have tried, all have failed. They do not stand up to the traditional name brand Nabisco Oreo. I think these have such a distinct taste, texture, and flavor that I can even tell whenever the name brand Oreos haven't been used in an ingredient. Like if it's in an ice cream or somebody's used them to make a pie crust, I can tell if it's not name brand Oreo cookies in that recipe. Those of you who've watched my grocery hauls too, you know that I really don't buy packaged cookies. I don't buy too much processed snacks. I do have some snack crackers and occasionally a bag of chips that end up in my grocery haul, but it's rare that you see cookies. And this is an exception. Oreo cookies is something that I will splurge on, or that my husband will pick up because they're his favorite from time to time, just because there isn't anything I can make homemade, and there's not another brand of these that tastes anything like an Oreo. It's gotta be Oreo, especially double stuff. If you're not buying the double stuff, you're just wrong, okay? It's just wrong. Gotta be double stuff. Gotta be Oreo. So those are my 5 products that we're brand loyal to, but I do have a 6th product that I feel is an honorable mention, and the only reason it's an honorable mention is because it's a product we don't buy anymore, but that we pretty much consistently bought for 7 years, and that is diapers. We always bought name brand Pampers or Huggies diapers. The exception was occasionally we would purchase a package of Love's diapers, but Love's is actually a P&G brand as well as Pampers, so it's made by the same company. But probably 95% of the time we bought Pampers or Huggies diapers, and I even tried to buy the premium kinds of Pampers and Huggies diapers. I feel like with diapers, it was kind of like with batteries. If I bought the less expensive diapers, I would be changing them more often because they just didn't hold as much and they didn't keep the moisture away from baby's bottom as much. Premium name brand diapers didn't leak as much. We didn't have diaper blowouts as much. We didn't have to change them quite as often because it kept some of that moisture away from them. So if we were in a position where we were like out and about, maybe strolling, or I was out and about shopping, we could actually wait until we got home to change that diaper, not have to stop and do it immediately, because those really high quality diapers were able to keep everything away, keep all the wetness and the moisture away from baby's skin. So I always felt like diapers had to be name brand, Huggies or Pampers. But again, I shopped sales, I used coupons, I watched for deals at CVS using extra care bucks, and also the gift card deals that they ran at Target, and I was able to get really good deals on name brand diapers. Just our opinion, the name brand diapers were totally worth the money. Okay, you guys, that's what I have for you today. That's 5 products that we are brand loyal to, 5 name brands that we think are worth the splurge, plus an honorable mention. As always, I would love it if you give this video a thumbs up and consider subscribing to my channel. And again, thanks so much to Jess over at Blessed Jess for inviting me to this collab. And please check out the other channels that are participating in the description box below. Leave me a comment and let me know, what are you brand loyal to? What do you buy that just has to have that name on the package? I want to know. Check in with you guys real soon. Bye.